Thanksgiving over, we are now officially into my most favorite time of the year, and I am so ready to celebrate and spread a whole bunch of holiday cheer. So today, I am so excited to share with you guys a list of my top 5 favorite movies to watch at Christmas time. Hello everyone, my name is Rachel and I review everything. So in case you haven't noticed, I am so incredibly pumped for Christmas this year. I just love how magical this time of the year feels. I'm kind of a homebody, so the idea of just staying inside and sitting by the tree with a warm, cozy blanket and a cup of hot chocolate while it snows outside is just, it's everything to me. But by far the best part of it all is watching my favorite Christmas movies. None of what I just described is quite the same without one playing in the background. So I decided it was about time to put together a list of my top 5 most favorite movies to watch at Christmas time to share with all of you. This list is in no particular order because I tried to put them in order of my favorite and I couldn't do it. It was too hard. I don't really feel like doing the whole self-plug thing today because I'm too excited. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe if you want to, and let's just get things started, shall we? So to kick this list off right, we have what is probably my all-time favorite Christmas movie, The Polar Express. The Polar Express is based on the children's book of the same name and follows a young boy as he goes on a magical train ride to the North Pole. This movie is an absolute work of art. The animation holds up very well to this day, especially considering that this came out all the way back in 2004. And it's just a beautiful story about self-discovery and belief. I always watch this one on Christmas Eve, and it never gets old for me. Next up on the list, we have The Year Without a Santa Claus. This movie originally aired on the ABC network back in 1974, and much like The Polar Express, it was also based on a book of the same name. The movie follows the story of Santa Claus, who decides to take a year off from delivering presents to little girls and boys. I think a lot of us have at least one favorite Rankin Bass stop-motion Christmas movie, and this one is most definitely mine. The best part of this movie is most definitely the music, especially the numbers with Heat Miser and Snow Miser. Those are absolutely brilliant. Next I have While You Were Sleeping. This movie stars Sandra Bullock as Lucy, a lonely transit worker who saves her crush from being hit by an oncoming train. But still he ends up in the hospital with a coma, and soon his family mistakes Lucy for his fiancé. I'm not typically a fan of romantic comedies, but this one is quite the exception for me. It's a lot of fun, and despite the storyline with this big goofy mix-up, there are parts of this movie that seem like a more realistic love story to me, and that's something that I really like about it. And just in case you're wondering, it does take place during Christmas. Next I have Veggietales, It's a Meaningful Life. By the title, I'm sure that you can already tell that this Veggietales special is a unique take on the 1946 classic It's a Wonderful Life. But they also incorporate a few other elements from other Christmas classics, such as The Polar Express. I'm a huge fan of Veggietales, and I own a few of their Christmas specials on DVD, but this one always stands out to me as the best one. And the last movie that I have on this list is one that I am very excited to watch this Christmas for the first time, and that is Shazam. Shazam follows 14-year-old Billy Batson, who can transform himself into an adult superhero just by saying the word, you guessed it, Shazam. While this isn't an actual Christmas movie, it does take place during Christmas, which is more than enough to get me watching it every single year now. Shazam is probably my favorite movie of all time. I'm not even kidding. It makes me so happy, and the fact that it takes place at Christmas makes it even more fun for me. Well everyone, those were some of my favorite movies to watch during Christmas. Be sure to let me know down in the comments below what some of your favorite movies to watch during the holidays are, and if you'll be trying out any of my favorites this year. As always, you can follow me over on Twitter at RR_everything, where I talk about all kinds of shows and movies and also post updates on future videos. But until then, I'm Rachel, and those were my favorite movies to watch at Christmas time.